Oh yeah! So we are back here, right in the choices. So hey everyone, this is Lone, finally back with another episode of Fate's Day Night visual novel. I'm sorry I'm rather slow lately with these, but it's because I've been doing so many other things on my channel, have so many videos, so many things. I probably just overwhelmed myself with too many things for one guy to do, but I'm an idiot like that. But there we go. But yes, now we're gonna continue with it, and I hope when things are a bit calmer for me, I can speed up and continue a bit more with Fate's Day Night visual novel and all that, because I am really curious to see what this is gonna lead to. Let's see what happens if I mean, no, I can't use my command spell. Ended up with. It wasn't good. It wasn't nice. I remember that much. So we're gonna, if I can get Saber to help me instead of summon Saber, we're gonna see. I wish for her help. In the space between the sky and the ground, in the sea of thoughts, like time has stopped, I wish upon the command spell on my left hand. One more second until the ground. Believing that she can overturn this death unavoidable by normal logic. I really hope she appears, otherwise this will be very awkward. With all my might, I call for my sword. A command spell disappears, and at the same time, a winding occurs in space. Damn, that was pretty freaking epic! It must have been sorcery, because Saber in her silver armor shoots forth from it, as if breaking through the ripple in space.
Master.
The silver armor runs towards me. Saber appears suddenly in the school grounds, sees me falling before she is surprised by this event and catches me just before I hit the ground. That's good. I mean, remind me again, why did we even go here? I mean, I know Shinji called us, but who the fuck listened to Shinji? No one listened to Shinji. SHIROU, you need to step up the game, seriously. I managed to get onto the ground, still bloody. Even though I escaped the fall, my body, lacerated by Rider, is way past its limit. Yeah, this is gonna suck. But I cannot fall down. Force my numb arms and legs to move, I managed to stand up to show her that I'm alright. But you're not. There's no reason to trying to even pretend to be alright.
待ってください、シロ。それはわかりますが、その前にあなたの体を。
ライダーを頼む。あいつはお前でしか倒せない。
いけません。シロの治療が先です。このままではあなたが死ぬ。
それは違う。先にやるべきことがあるだろう。
Well, dedication is there, that's for sure. Forgetting about me, we have to beat Shinji and Rider as quickly as possible. Nothing takes priority over that.
ですが、それでは。
Saber is stubbornly worried about my body. I would be lying if I said I wasn't happy about it. But we don't have time to argue. Yes, we don't have time for that either, SHIROU. I mean, you don't want to spend your blood on unnecessary places when you're lacerating all over. Are you saying? If Saber doesn't want to, I'll just have to use my second command spell. My determination must have got through to her. Saber, accept my decision.
わかりました。マスター、指示を。
ライダーを倒せ。俺はシンジを叩く。
There's no hesitation in Saber now. She nods silently and runs to the school building like the wind. Like the wind, Bonsai! I run up the stairs. I mean, I must give SHIROU some kudo, you know, some respect there, because, I mean, considering how wounded he must be, and he was just thrown out the window, where he technically did die once, and almost died again, and he's still running up the stairs. I would be like, no more stairs for me, please, I can't deal with that. Rider and Shinji are on the 3rd floor. I can tell from the command spell's reaction that Shinji is still on the 3rd floor. The instant I get to the 3rd floor, sparks fly out. I couldn't see it, but Saber must have seen Ryder attacking from above and deflected her attack.
シロ、ライダーはここで倒します。あなたはライダーのマスターを。
She doesn't need to tell me. Saber won't be beaten by Ryder. That's something I'm sure from fighting Ryder, knowing even a little about her power. Saber's power vastly exceeds that of Ryder. I mean, I kind of feel bad for, Ryder here. I mean, as we've seen in the show, she usually ending up, like, ruffle stomped. I'm just feeling bad for her. I'm just saying. I pass Saber and run. Run home. Ryder's dagger instantly comes to kill me, and Saber attacks to deflect it along with Ryder. I run through the hallway. In front of me is Shinji, completely flustered. Haha, you bastard. I mean, probably not. A long object can serve as a weapon, like the mop in this locker. Okay, I was thinking of something other long object that could serve as a weapon, but I have a different mindset, so please ignore me. I mean, just imagine like what a super boner he could make with that. He's like grabbing his dick like trace on, like super peniser. I mean, seriously, it can penetrate a wall. Now I don't know why you want to do that, but I'm just saying, I'm giving the options. Ideas. I pass my magical energy through it as I run. Perhaps I don't have any other thoughts, or I don't have enough energy to do anything else. But I strengthen the plastic mop as natural as breathing. Well, he did switch before, you know, like he switched, so I guess his magic is spot on now. The shadow moves. Even though I'm hurt so badly, I don't feel any sluggishness in my body. Adrenaline, man, do things. On top of that, I have a weapon now. So, I'm gonna mop the floor with Shinji! Ah, that was a good one. Though it makes me wonder a little bit. I mean, Shinji can't use magic, right? Because he doesn't have any magic circuits, at least. From what if I don't remember it wrongly. How can he use spell here, then? I don't know. I don't even need to dodge them now. I smack away all the shadows attack me using the mop. Mop the floor. The mop breaks, but that's to be expected from weapons so hurriedly constructed. And besides, there's no need for anything like that when I'm this close. Was that a pleasurable scream of Shinji? Let's savor that smell of fear, or maybe he's just shitting his pants. It could be bad. I'm punching straight on. My slashed arm hurts so much that it almost knocks me unconsciousness. I punch Shinji in the stomach and drive him against the wall. Shinji reaches out to fling my arm off. I kick his arm away without hesitation. Even I can't control myself. I take the arm that I kicked and ram it against the wall and break it. Whoo! Shiro is going savage here. Holy shit. Did you hear that? That sounded like angels singing. Okay, now I don't. I mean, I hate hearing people screaming pain and all of that, but in Shinji's case, I don't feel so bad. I can't hear Shinji scream to. I can't hear Shinji scream to Clay. What? Narni? Crap. I feel I will faint if I let my guard down. I have to hurry while my body can still move. I grab Shinji's hair and push him against the wall. Somehow I could really see people writing fanfics about that. I wouldn't be surprised. Also, I really like the music, like the guitar. It's added some heavy shit. Oh man, Shirou's totally making Shinji his bitch right now. I take my other arm and grab his throat. Drips. The blood soaked in my clothes stains Shinji's body. Holy shit! Shiro turned like instantly badass. I put power into the hand grabbing his throat. It must be because of the magical energy flowing through my body. I feel like I'd be able to break his neck.
データラメだ。お前にそんなことできるもんか。それに僕はまだ誰も殺してないぞ。ただみんなから少しだけ命を分けてもらっただけ。
And I haven't killed anyone yet? You don't make a good case for yourself, Shinji boy.
じゃあな、シンジ。
I tighten my grip. There's no hesitation. Just a little sympathy. It's because Shinji wasn't taught the basic rules of magic. That there's no problem with killing other that's the... I'm sorry, I can't read.
待ってくれ、分かった。僕の負けだ、エミヤ。結界はすぐに止めるから。
I knew Shinji was a little biatch. 50 Shades of Shinji. As shitty as ever. That would be a horrible movie. Like, I lose my grip on his throat.
くそ、バカ力出しやがって。おい、ライダー、ブラッドフォードを止めろ。
Bloodford? That sounds bloody.
マスターの命が危ないんだぞ。
There's no response from Ryder. But Sabe takes a step back from Ryder with those words. Ryder lowers her daggers and moves her lips slightly.
これでいいんだろう。この結界は特殊らしくてね。一度貼った場所にはそう簡単に貼り直せないらしい。
Crisis averted for now.
もうここに結界を貼ることはないんだから、その手を離せよ。そうはいくか。勝った以上はこっちの言い分に従ってもらう。シンジ、レイジを捨てろ。そうすれば二度と争うこともない。
That is pretty.
ふざけるな。そんな真似ができるもんか。レイジがなくなったらライダーを従えられない。そうなったら僕は。
Or do as old Kill El Molay. I don't know. Kanef in Fate Zero that killed his own servant. Like, kill yourself. You can do that, Shinji.
マスターでなくなるんだろう。なら、信徒の教会に行けばいい。戦いから降りたマスターを保護してくれるそうだからな。それとも何か？身を守るために結界を張ったっていうのは嘘か？別にそんなこと言ってないだろう。僕はただマスターになってサーバントを従えていれば。
He thought he'd be able to be a magus, but what would be the point if he became one?
ここまでだ、シンジ。レイジを捨てないのなら俺が剥ぎ取る。
I mean, seriously, Shinji, Shiro, you don't cut any slack. Cutting out. And it was not punishment, but I give you that as a bonus.
剥ぎ取る?
What? Shinji questioned it like it's a real mystery. What? I mean, I can understand when it comes to Shiro, but considering that he was about to kill you, Shinji, I think you should believe Shiro at this point. He's not faking it. It seems he really doesn't understand what I'm saying.
Shiro, 離れて.
Oh? Saber's voice. Maybe it's a result of training at the dojo, but my body reacts to Saber's voice before my brain. I let go of Shinji and jump back. And at the same time, Ryder's daggers swung through the space I used to occupy.
Ryder!
下がりなさい、マスター。この場から離脱します。
シロ、下がって。ライダーは結界維持に使っていた魔力を全て解放するつもりです。
That can't be good.
魔力を解放する?
Looking at Ryder, she certainly seems strange. Like the way she appeared here instantly when she was confronted Saber and the shield she's releasing. Her pressure is much stronger now.
ライダー、何考えてんだお前。エミヤのサーバントにさえ勝てないくせに勝手なことしてんじゃない。
Shinji, are you just being a bitch right now because she saved you? Don't be like that. You won't be popular at all.
はい。確かに私ではセイバーに及びません。
Well, not in maybe in 1 versus 1. So, but there's other ways. You're a rider, for fuck's sake. Use your mount. Hmm, something. Ryder raises her dagger. Everyone here lets out a voice of surprise. Gasp! Okay, I'm bad at this. For some reason, Ryder takes a dagger to her neck and... Said it in one breath? I mean, in a way, now I'm gonna... For those that haven't watched or anything like that, this will be a little bit spoiler for Ryder's identity, so if you don't want to be spoiled, turn away right now. If you don't care, or you already probably do know her identity, Medusa. Her thing is that when she was killed in Greece mythology, she was decapitated, and from her neck did the Pegasus, I don't remember its name, it was or something like that, Bellephone, appeared as well, and another child of Medusa. They literally popped up from her neck when she was decapitated. I mean, not to be judgmental, but that is some freaking fucking way to give birth. I mean, it's weird enough when they're popping out from down below, but from the neck like that, that is... I question about that. So I assume that is why she's doing that, you know. Noble Phantom's ability. Slice up to summon horse from her throat, I guess. Fresh blood splatters around. Blood gushes out from the neck of the black-garbed rider. Even her master, Shinji, is surprised at her actions. Even if her servants are beyond human, that wound is fatal. Ryder will lose a large amount of blood and will just disappear. But that's just a needless worry for people who knew nothing. What? Nani? The splattered blood stops in the air and slowly forms a circle. It's a magic circle drawn in blood. A pattern I've never seen before. It looks like a spider's and semen, I guess. Spider semen. A creature-like figure that looks creepy. A big lump of magical energy created by Ryder. The boundary field Ryder was supporting until now seems small compared to this. Narani? Fight it back! The huge amount of magical energy must be leaking. My body is pushed back as if blown by a strong wind. Did we really get to see her Noble Phantom in Unlimited Blade Works? I don't think we did, right? It's a shame. Saying so, Saber pulls my body away by force. Protecting me, Saber confronts Ryder's magic circle. Okay. Okay, I hear a throbbing. With a sound like flesh wrenching open, Ryder's hair whirl up and... Oh yeah, I forgot about she had the eye thing as well, you know, Medusa turning people to stone. Yeah, that kind of thing. Dragged by Saber, I fall to the ground. A loud sound. It's a loud sound and a flash. And a flash. Oh man, I can't speak. I close my eyes at the raging wind. But even with my eyes closed, I'm forced to feel it. Something white passes by. I feel like something is blazing through the hallway with great speed. Like a giant arrow of light. Okay, so it was the horsey. Damn! Oh, my sweet baby raptors. Talk about wrecking the balls here. When I raise my head, the scene in front of me is the remains of cruel destruction. She and the rider have disappeared. The light just wasn't aimed at us, but was probably just to escape from here. That was intense. Light, right? My wounds are hurt. The firing hammer that was pulled inside me is released. The heat flowing through me quickly fades away.
Shiro.
I can't hear Saber's questions anymore. In that manner, my consciousness falls into white darkness. I kind of contradict itself a little bit, but that is nitpicking. I understand what I mean. Still though, some fun when you say it like that. I'm having that dream. Maybe this is the image of death for me. The closer I get to death, the more the scene that I don't want to see revives in my head. A mountain of corpses. People crumbling away. A time when everyone wished for help, yet none received any. That was painful. It was so painful that even living was painful, and even though I would be at ease if I just disappeared. With faint consciousness, I reached out for no reason. I didn't reach out to seek help. I just thought that the sky was a long way. In my last moments, that was what I thought. And yes, I realized I'm reading a little bit wrong there. I'm stupid. I'm bad, but man, the music is very sweet. And very emotional. And then my mind faded away and the raised hand fell to the ground. No, it should have fallen to the ground. A big hand grasped the falling hand. That person came into the fire to save anybody and found me. I remembered that face. A figure of a man with tears welling in his eyes, delighted from the bottom of his heart that he has found someone alive. It was because he looked so happy. I even thought that he was the one that saved me. Was saved, not me. So, looking enviable even in my dying eyes, the man saved an unfamiliar child as if thanking something. That was the turning point. My weakness accepting death turned into the strength of desire to live. The mind that could not think of anything was filled with joy of being saved. I moved my fingers with all my might so as not to let go of the man's hand and lost consciousness. After that, I was in a hospital when I came to, and I received a visit from the man who saved me. That was 10 years ago. Since then, SHIROU just chased after Kiritsugu. I could only think of becoming like him. Not because I was saved, it's just because I could not forget his face at that time, and I tried to acquire that illusion. I ran, aiming to be like that. Somewhere in my mind, I didn't want to realize. That's right, that one day, hoping about how much I would be saved if I could smile the way Kiritsugu did back then. That was emotional, sweet. When I opened my eyes, I'm in my familiar living room. Oh, that sounds a bit weird in my mouth. The sound of the clock is awful loud. Yeah, shut up, clock. I seem to be sleeping on the floor, and when I raise my arms, both of them are wrapped up in bandages. You have defeated one enemy. Now we have one bigger problem to care about. Rin! I have a bad feeling this he gotta be in a bad doo-doo at this. I push myself up. The clock says already past 10 p.m.
外暗いなじゃないわよこの恩知らず。目が覚めたらまず言うべきことがあるんじゃない？
Totally agree, Bacon. Don't upset Rin Tosaka.
Tosaka? なんだ、いたのか。
いたのかじゃないわよ。あんたの真横でずっと管理をしてやってたのに、ずいぶんな態度じゃない。
Yeah, you could be nice, SHIROU. I see. I've done something bad. No shit, Sherlock. I can assure you you've done something really bad.
すまない。 どうも頭が固まってる。うまく物事を考えられないんだが、とにかくありがとう、登坂。またお前の世話になっちまった。
まあ別に大したことじゃないからいいけど、シロもあれだけの怪我だったんだから意識が朦朧としてるのも当然だしさ。で、痛いところはないの？とりあえず外傷は塞がってるけど中身まではわからないから、異常があるんなら手当てしないとまずいでしょ。
Well, that is nice. That's awful nice.
だるいだけで痛むところはない。ただ
I feel like I'm floating in the air. I don't know how it came to be here. I can't even remember what I was doing to that.
登坂、学校は俺はあの後どうなったんだ？
Everyone is dead because of your I'm feeling out.
大丈夫、みんなのことは安心なさい。学校にはキレイがフォローに行ったから。
Yorois.
廊下の補修とか事後処理はあいつがするから考えなくていいわ。あれでも新職なんだし、これぐらいさせなきゃ罰が当たるでしょ。
He's a priest. He will get divine punishment if he don't do that. We let the divine punish him.
あいつが。それじゃ学校の方は
大事にはなってないわ。病院に運び込まれた生徒は多いけど命に別状はないみたい。みんな栄養失調ってことで 2,3 日病院で休む程度だって。
Yeah, that's good to know.
そうか、それは
Great. The boundary field was stopped late, but that didn't mean I was too late. That's good. As soon as I relax, strength escapes my body. I take a deep breath and lean against the wall.
じゃあ俺の体の方も琴峰が治してくれたのか。いくら遠坂でもあれだけの傷は治せないだろう。
何言ってるのよ。それはあんたが勝手に直したの。バーサーカーの時と一緒。とりあえず傷を塞ぐだけなら超がつくほどの回復力だけど、あなたの方には覚えはないのよね。
Well, that is a sweet ability. We can call SHIROU for Wolverine right now.
あるわけないだろう。俺だってわけがわからないんだ。セイバーと契約するまでは普通の体だったよ。
And would it even make, even more fitting, the bone. The bone of my sword. Because Wolverine originally, his claws were actually bone and not that weird titanium alloy super material that is later on. I think that is very, just finding. Is it coincidence? I think not. Maybe SHIROU is Wolverine's son. Maybe he was there in Fujuki and died. I'm just thinking, I mean, crossovers. It's the latest rage, you know?
もしかして自分が知らないだけで祖先がトカゲだったとかない？
Well, Wolverine, lizard, both were animals, so close enough.
あのな、
I'm just saying.
真剣な顔でそういう怖い冗談は言わないでくれ。俺だって気持ち悪いんだぞ。自分の体が自分の知らないものになってるようなものなんだから。
そういう意味だ。
いいんじゃない？何はどうあれ、それで何度も命を流れてるんだから。もう2回も助けられたことだし、トカゲになるぐらいは妥協できる交換条件だと思うけど。
Why not? I mean, lizards are cool, and fun fact is that in the ongoing D&D campaign I'm playing with my friends, I am playing a lizard man, a lizard folk named Ronik. He's a big, handsome lizard man. Nothing to do with this, but I'm just, I get hooked up on the random small things here.
10病人をいじめて楽しいのか?
Well, she is a bit of statistic, I guess.
さっきまで10病人だった人でしょ?
Well, that is true.
ま、ともかくセーバーに感謝しなさいよね。理屈はわからないけど、シローの体がそうなったのはセーバーのおかげなんだし。
Saber's nice. Saber's saving. That energizes my beaten up mind. The thing I have to do now. There are words I need to say to her, asking for her help and being saved by her. I get up quickly. Moving causes pain through my body, but I can't worry about that.
お父さんがセイバーは
道場にいるわ。私は部屋に荷物取りに行ってくるわね。
Tosuke heads over to the outbuilding with the light steps. My joints cry out in pain. Dude, that is me! I mean, you know, as soon as you're getting like 30 years old, your joints start to instantly like... As soon as my arm moves, like... That was my arm sounding. It was not... I didn't do that. You know, getting old is not fun. I bear it by gritting my teeth and hurry up to the dojo. Dojo. I arrive at the dojo. Saber is sitting in Japanese style by herself, as meditating.
シロ、目が覚めたのですか?
No, I'm not. I'm a walking dead. Of course I'm awake. That would be... I couldn't be able... If it was my brother or my best friends or something like that, I probably could be like sarcastic ass like that. But otherwise, I'm probably not. Saber notices me coming in, stands up and comes to me instantly.
すまない。今気がついたんだ。それでセイバー。
すまないではありません。あなたには言いたいことが山ほどある。私を置いて敵の誘いに乗ったこと、一人で戦おうとしたこと、自身の体を気遣おうともしなかったこと。
Yeah, I deserve to be yelled at.
分かっているのですか?
Sure.
そのどれもが死に直結する愚行です。いや、実際あなたは死にかけていた。こうして私を追い詰めて何が楽しいのです。
Maybe it's I mean, at this point I start to think he's some sort of masochist or something like that, you know? Enjoying... Well, that is more a sadist to make other stuff. You know.
いや、その...
何ですか? 生半可な弁明では引き下がりません。今日という今日は、とことんあなたの考えを聞かせていただきますから。
Saber flares up at me. And it makes me wonder, before I do continue here, I mean, when we're thinking on classes and all of that, we have like Saber, Lancer, Archer and all that. I would like, actually, to see a Saber that is using an axe. And before people are like, what? A Saber? But that is not a Saber. Saber's using swords. But it's like saying archers should just using bows. And we see, when we see how that have been going, it doesn't really work. I mean, okay, I feel like otherwise they like, as soon as someone has an axe, they put, okay, we put it in a berserker group. Berserker have axes. Bleh. Only the cool noble people is wielding swords. But I would like that. Seriously. Ta-da! I mean, now I don't know about the rules and all of that, because from my understanding, from the different universe, like Fate's Day Night, Fate Grand Order, and all other 300 different kind of different parts we have, the rules are different. While all worlds are canon in itself, each world have different setting. I mean, it's kind of confusing at times. I'm still trying to just figure it out. And I think it would be cool, like, what are you? You're wielding an axe? Are you berserker? No, I'm a saber class. That doesn't make sense. And says the archer that is using swords. It's certainly an intense pressure, but seeing Saber being so emotional is rather pleasant. Yeah, he's definitely a fucking sadist at this point.
分かってる。ちゃんと話す。だから話をしよう、セイバー。体の方はこの通り大丈夫だからさ。
シロ、持ち直したのですか?
ああ、そうみたいだ。とりあえず生き延びてる。
そうですか。
Such a sweet smile. I accidentally clicked there. Furk. Where'd that threatening attitude go? Seb takes a relieved breath and smiles softly, as if congratulating me on my safety. That really makes me realize I made her feel so uneasy that even the expressionless Saber made such a face. I wasn't relying on Saber, but still she accepted me as a person to fight with. I was the stupid one. Good you finally admit that, SHIROU, because that is correct. Points to SHIROU, finally. I didn't notice such pure trust, and I could not even give her the simple trust of letting her fight.
Saber.
I speak naturally. I can't stare directly at the person I was so embarrassed to look at until now.
はい。何ですか、シロ。
すまない。俺がバカだった。
Above my head.
シロ、やめてください。先ほどのは言葉のあやです。怒っていたのは確かですが、あなたに謝ってもらう必要は。
ある。パートナーとしてセイバーに謝るのは当然だ。心配させてすまなかった。セイバーといる限り、俺は二度と一人では戦わない。
シロ、それは。
ああ、セイバー、お前の力を貸してくれ。俺一人じゃ他のマスターには勝てない。俺にはお前の助けが必要だ。
That's good. Finally, Shiro, you realize it as well. How long did it take for this to happen? How many times did he die? Well, die, I gotta say, since that didn't really happen. I killed him, pretty much. And, well, how many times he almost died, and now, like... Maybe I should actually trust Saber more than trying to do it myself, because I will be bone around.
それでは
Let's say.
今までの行動が間違いだったと認めるのですね。シローはマスターとして後方支援に徹し、戦うのは私の役割だと。
That's... No, that's wrong. God damn it, Shiro! We were on the right track there for a moment. I'm not mistaken in that regard. I still don't want to see Saber hurt. That's why I have forbidden her from fighting. That was the only thing I had wrong. If I decided to fight with her, I should just have protected her with all my might.
いや、俺は自分が間違っていたとは思わない。
Narani?
セイバーが俺を守るなら、俺もセイバーを守る。セイバーだけを戦わせるなんてことはできない。
Saber doesn't respond. Cold air flows through the dojo. But there's one thing that I cannot give up. I raise my head, think that I just need to beg her until she accepts it. And then...
その堅くなさは実にあなたらしい。
I'm not gonna say that again. I'm gonna say, repeat that again. Obstinate.
そのセイバー？
まったく今さら答えるまでもないでしょう。私はあなたの剣です。私以外の誰があなたの力になるのですか、シロ。
Rain? Saying that, Saber put out her left hand. With no sensible word coming into my mind, I silently shake her hand. Her left hand? Is she left-handed? Because usually when you shake your hand, you shake out your right hand, you know. But that is often if you're right-handed. She's like Link! Blonde? Green eyes? Swordmaster? Coincidence? I think not. That would be something, a plot twist. They should... Man, you know Super Smash Bros. Ultimate that comes to Nintendo Switch? They should actually give Link a Saber outfit. I would love that! That would be such a fucking cool thing. Yeah, I'm just throwing that out. Maybe Nintendo's watching, they're like, yeah, this boy is have a great mind. Let's use it. A sudden feeling of a handshake. A few days after we met, we finally exchanged a real contract.
何握手なんてしてるの？二人とも。
It's a hobby we have. Yeah, see that? It's our hobby. Hey, why do you have to show up with such a timing? We release our hands quickly.
なんか怪しいわね。まさか私に内緒で作戦会議をしてたとか？
And I just love how Rin is so smug, like, oh. I mean, seriously, if it's any character that's really carrying this, it's Rin, seriously.
いえ、そういうわけではないのです。そのマスターの体が健康かどうか脈を測っていただけですので。
What do we have here? Saber, you're lying? What is about the knight's honor? I'm dumbfounded. Saber's offering a real suspicious lie. No, before that, why is Saber panicking too?
へえ、変わった脈の取り方をするのね。
I don't know, it's a European thing. We when we take in pulse, you know, we usually, yeah, you're bleeding quite well, like ah. Tosuka looks at Saber curiously. Perhaps because she's not accustomed to lying, Saber starts to act even more suspiciously. I have to help her, or we might end up in an even worse situation.
何の用だよ、トサカ。部屋まで荷物を取りに行くとか言ってなかったか、さっき。
I just love Saber like, what do I do now? It's like, you know, the lie is a ball, and you throw it at Saber. She's like, what do I do with it now? Like, I don't know.
それそれ。はい、セーバー、これ。
ありがとう。リンには迷惑をかける。
Arnie? Tosa gives Saber a bag. Saber takes it with a happy expression. What?
それが最後だから気をつけなさいよね。いくら強制召喚だからって力ずくで武装したら服なんて消し飛ぶんだから。
申し訳ありません。突然のことだったので、そこまで考えが回らなかったのです。
Okay, so the
それ
clothes.
でもリンが同じ服を持っていてくれて助かりました。
Does that mean that Saber flirp between places? Yes, I can call it flirp because it sounds way more fun than summoning. So she flirp without clothes on? Oh, behave.
まあね、単純なデザインだし、制服みたいなものだし。綺麗なやつ、地味な服ばっかり私に押し付けるんだもの。まあ、私には似合わない服だからいいけどさ。なんだってその服にこだわるのよ、セイバー。
Great forcing you to weirdos? Now I was starting to wonder if the man have a weird fetish or something like that. I wouldn't be surprised anymore though. I mean, it's Kirei. If anyone would have a weird fetish, it's probably him.
ええ、シロウが似合うと言いましたから。
Oh. Okay. I don't understand the situation too well, but it seems that it's the first set of clothes-ups of Saber. I'm sorry. I just imagine that it literally is going like that right now with his brain, like in one fucking sentence. We don't have any women's clothes here, so that means Saber is borrowing clothes from Tosaka. But, I'd prefer if you two did the girl talk elsewhere. I'm a guy too. We're having a serious conversation, but if you talk about this sort of thing, I can't help but feel let down. What? What is people be let down about that? They're talking about clothes. If you don't want Saber run around naked about that, I guess he wouldn't mind that, I guess, in a sense. Nothing much happens after that, and Saber and Tosaka force me to sleep. Even though I regain consciousness, my body is still badly injured. But the most important thing though, how about Taiga? Where is he? How is he doing? My arms were cut by Ryder so badly that I would normally have to cut them off at my elbow, and my body is filled with cracks and strain from falling from the third floor. I guess they share the opinion that I should sleep and rest for now, even though there are lots of things to think about. But I have to settle things as quickly as possible with Shinji. Shinji activated that boundary field without hesitation. Even I know how dangerous it is to let such a master roam freely. Oh my god, I'm making me yawn. Emptiness like dizziness. Only my mind is back to normal. As soon as I lay down, my body demands sleep as it's still not fully healed. I can't rest like this. Even if my body isn't fully healed, I have to go find Shinji. I mean, seriously, dude. I mean, Shiro. Ooh! Status, there we got a skyscraper. Hush, 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 hush. Let's see, what is this? Moo? See, Emil Shiro, see if any, I don't think there's anything later updated here. I don't think. Lancer, Cuckoo Lane, my dog! Yo, who let Cuckoo Lane out? Coo. the great hero of Ireland. Half god, half human. Seriously, he's a badass boy. He's a badass boy. I mean, seriously, I feel bad that he's usually getting shafted in most cases. Tosa Karin. Well, true name, he doesn't have one. Rider. There. Wise up? What is that? Wise up? What's up? I know what it. What's up, my man? What's up, Medusa? Or true name not known. I don't know who you are. Lady Justice. That was my code name. Well, that was actually one of my first guesses. I think it was because I was thinking on Lady with blindfold, the change, and all that. And Lady of Justice was the first that came to my mind. Not Medusa. I'm weird. Mother Shinji, sex female. Oh yeah, sex sure if you want so. Oh, she's pretty tall. I'm chaotic good. Strength, endurance, agility, noble fastness. Nullifies all magic that requires less than 3 verses. It's difficult to hurt even using great magic or ritual magic. Riding, yeah. It looks nice. Looks nice. Ooh. A barrier of blood. It melts the people within. The melted people become red blood and are absorbed by the use of the barrier. Its primary use is to absorb. Yeah. Andromeda. Blood for Andromeda. Oh, that's pretty sassy. Pretty nasty, I mean. I haven't really checked this. Sasaki Kojiro. I like him, man. He's nice. I just feel bad for him, though. He's always getting shafted. People make the meme of Lancer getting shafted. How about fucking Sasaki? He's not even real. Then again, I mean, most characters, I guess, in a way, isn't real. That's Master Swordsman, whose existence is doubted even though his name remains. He's a handsome swordsman who uses a 90 cm long sword. I think I did read this. Yeah, I think I did read it a while back, actually. But yeah, kind of interesting. Still, though, I find it weird that people say that he's not real. Well, I mean, doubtful, because he was mentioned in Miyamoto Musashi's stories, that in Musashi's writings about him defeating Sasaki. And I mean, that I would feel like it would be able. Tsubame Gaishi, anti-personal demonic sword. An ultimate ability that slices opponent with 3 arcs. That is such a badass. Mind's Eye. It's called the 6th Sentinel. Oh, yeah. I'm thinking fake Grand Orders. I like, yes, dodge! A barrier that nullifies mental interventions. It's not an assassin. He cannot use the assassin ability, presence concealment, but it can conceal his presence as master martial art. That's cool. Knowledge of Foremost Harmony B. A special ability that prevents reduction of the effectiveness of an attack, no matter many times it's used against the same opponent. Attacks will not be perceived by an enemy. Ooh. That's cool. And then we have Heracles. He's angry. I mean, all permits are increased, but sanity is lost. Yay! Who cares about sanity anyways? We need power. Yeah, Heracles did read about that much, I remember. Immortal Asir, he is a bad boy. Hey, there was a weapon as well. An identified dagger, a giant nail that the rider used. Its origin is unknown, but we think it is a weapon that reflects her inner character. I guess, you know, being shamed. And Snake. You know, Medusa. And then if I axe, oh yeah. Do you call it an axe? I would call it more like a big unnecessary sword. Well, okay, it's an axe sword. That actually makes more sense what I was trying to say. Ah, well. But, well, I will cut for now, and I will be back with more Fate Grand Order visual novel very soon. So, thank you for watching. See you later on. Have a continued super great day.